Is it worth it to stack Mexican gold and silver? Let's talk about it a little bit. All right, how's it going, everybody? Deseret Stacker here. Today's video is just going to be hopefully a quick one. Lots of people complaining my videos are too long, ramble too much. Sorry if it's too long, or maybe some people just have a TikTok attention span. I'm sorry if you suffer from that, but this is just my channel. I just talk about the coins, what I think about them, maybe a little bit about the history of the coin, and that's that. If you don't like it, and I'm sorry, there are plenty of channels out there who might have something you like, but for those who do like my channel, I appreciate you so much, who leave nice comments, reassuring comments. You guys are awesome. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below before we get started. But yeah, I'll shut up now for those TikTok attention span people, and we can get into it. Yes. So Mexican silver and gold. Is it a good idea for you to stack it? For me, it entirely just depends on where you live. If you live in North America, I'd say, yeah, it's a pretty good idea, just to get some. Here's my prized possession. These are my favorite coins. I believe it's a good idea to get at least some, especially live in the United States or Mexico. Duh. But let's do a quick pour here. Oh man, that sounds amazing, doesn't it? Let's add 3 more. Oh, here. Throwing some Mexican jewelry. Throwing this awesome piece here. There's some gold. I know somebody just cried. There we go. All right. Is it a good idea to stack? Yes, it's a good idea. It's a good idea to diversify what you have, no matter where you live. I tend to stay in my own continent, if that makes sense, because I'll be dealing with people from my own continent, right? Mainly from the United States, Mexico, and Canada. I myself being Mexican American, right? So I deal with a lot of my own ethnicity, is how I'd put it. A lot of the time, especially with coins and stuff. We really love coins. Big thing in our community. At least the older folks like it, right? And then a lot of us, their grandchildren, appreciate the coins. Yeah, I've done lots of sales and trades and whatnot with my own, if that makes sense. So for me, yeah, it makes perfect sense to stack this, especially you live in former Mexican Empire territories. I myself, I live in Utah, so lots of us here. Awesome. We know what it is. It's great. You can usually pick it up for below spot. I got this one for below spot. Usually these are a little more expensive. Obviously it's been cleaned, but it is wrapped in sterling, and on the back there is 10 karat gold lettering on it, and it's not just flat, if you can see there. Right, so I got a little bit of sterling and a tiny bit of gold on it for below spot. And some people might think that's a bad thing. I don't necessarily feel that way, because it's still silver. To me, silver is silver no matter what form it comes in. I think the only silver I really tend to stay away from is anything below, anything 40% and below. That's kind of my my limit. Here we go. I know I've got some 40% here. Yes, it's all the way at the bottom. There we go. I got a couple of these. These are the only 40% silver that I will stack, and that's only 2 of them. To me, I'd rather just get this than this if I'm paying lower price. It makes more sense for me in my scenario to get the Mexican silver and gold, right? Here in Utah, I don't care what people say, but here in Utah, this stuff is expensive. It's barely ever there at the coin shop, at least the one I go to in Salt Lake, right? Very scarce every time I go there, or it's got insanely high premiums on it. So when I do get a chance to pick it up for a cheap price, I just get it because it's so popular. People here will buy it. Maybe that's different in your state, and that's okay. But for me, it works. And obviously for the coin shop here, it's working, at least the one in Salt Lake. Oh man, the shadow. Sorry about that. So here where I live, Mexican gold and silver is awesome. Very popular. I can hardly ever find any silver pieces at all. So, sorry if I've been rambling. I'm very excited. I love this stuff. Oh man, my camera. I'm so sorry. It's just my favorite. It's my favorite coinage. And obviously, my grandfather, he had a lot of it. I didn't get a single piece because, people like to steal when, others die, which sucks for me, but that's okay. Yeah, look at these. These are my favorite. These three are my favorite here. My Mexican silver coins, and obviously the 20 pesos is my favorite gold coin, but they work for me. Do what works for you in your area. If you're in the Southwest, yeah, I'd say get it. Like I said, you do pay a little bit less and you do receive a little bit less. But if you're in a place where it's very recognizable, you're putting yourself one step ahead of others. If you stack a bunch of like Dutch silver or British silver, and I live in Utah, if I was doing that, that wouldn't be the greatest decision for me. Would I still get some? Absolutely, I would still get some. But I wouldn't make that the main portion of my stack, right? Or a big chunk. For me, this stuff is a big chunk of my stack, and I am going to get more. A little tight right now, Thanks, government. But for now, this is it. And this actually is quite a bit of money in the stuff. Coins, you can get it in gold, silver. I just showed you this cool watch clip that's both gold and silver. Little sterling jewelry pieces, right? Silver and gold is so diverse and interesting. Get what you guys like. But for the sake of Mexican gold and silver, yes, get it. These 50 or 50 centavos, little half dollars, if you will. They are 72% silver. Most of these are 72% silver, unless otherwise stated. All these Olympics coins are 72% silver. All right, so you pay a little bit less than all of these. Pretty sure this one is this one's 72% silver as well. This one, right? So you get little different weight and everything. Like this one's 90% silver. Right, just like US coinage, these two are 90% silver. And obviously these have an ounce of pure silver in them. This is a sterling coin or round, but there is an ounce of pure silver, kind of like how gold, like an eagle's like 22 karat, I think. But with all that being said, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you like something different than Mexican silver, you can try picking up stuff from Panama, like Balboas. Very interesting, intriguing coins. I pick up some Peruvian stuff as well because my wife's family. But that's about it for right now, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry for rambling. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what you guys are interested in. I'd be glad to talk about it. Deseret Stacker, out.